What's up, Raiders? Bionic here. Welcome to today's Raid Shadow Legends video where we need to really talk about this issue, okay? A lot of us content creators have been talking about in the recent days, but literally the arena is destroying the game. It is destroying the community, or at least the active community on Reddit, YouTube, and so on, okay? So a lot of this will be somewhat of a follow-up to the recent video or collab that I did with Hell Hades, where we talked about this issue and it needs to be fixed ASAP. I'm going to go even a little bit further to say that if they don't do it soon and they don't remove this paywall, because I do really believe this has become a paywall, it is going to impact the game in the long run. I already have a bunch of basically people telling me they've stopped playing the game because they cannot get past literally a simple mission. And this is the mission. I think Hell Hades shows it in the video, sorry. It is mission, what is it, like this is 70 something, right? Maybe mission 80. Reach silver 1 in classic arena. In this video, Hell Hades is going on his, if I'm not mistaken, 30 days of gameplay. I think at one point, yeah, he shows it right here, right? At some point, we see he's about to get Haikatoon, okay? We do see it in the next scene right here. We'll just wait for it. So this is troubling. Why? Because pay attention to this, okay? So day 30, you guys want to see what my day 35 looked like? Here it is. The first video I ever did on Raid. How to get 5 free sacred shards in 35 days. Free to play. 2009. Okay, I was done with all these missions because this was one of the ways of getting those sacred shards. So what that means is that the arena has gotten progressively harder. Okay, we knew that, right? There's these ghost teams, there's these basically, I guess, players who have stopped playing, so their teams are remaining into the arena, and they have not fixed the matchmaking. They did tell us that they would, right? We saw this post from Valkyrie, and then she said, at the same time, we're working on the weaknesses that are relevant for Classic Arena. We're aware of the problem with the bronze and silver leagues, and we do realize how important that aspect is. Yeah, duh. So now we're working on improving the matchmaking algorithm in these leagues. Okay, so this video will be a little bit about what else can we do to fix this on the short term. I don't want your devs to work on this for 3 months, 6 months, 8 months. Okay, there is a short-term solution. It should be very, very easy. The fact that they're talking about it, saying they're going to address it, but not doing it on the short term is what is troubling me a little bit more, okay? So in the video, me and Hell Hades, what we really talk about is sort of like, what can we really do, right? So we talked about changing that mission. Literally just change that mission. Change it to something else. Change it to bronze 3 again or bronze 4 again, just to allow the newcomers to get past this mission. It should be super simple to simply change the parameters of one mission. They've modified the missions before, so I know it is doable. It shouldn't be that much of a problem. But then again, I'm not a coder, so I'm gonna just assume that it's a little bit of work, okay? But I'm pretty sure Plarium can handle this. Then another thing we did propose is to simply, obviously, fix the algorithm like they said they would be doing, okay? Either do that the algorithm is based on, let's say, not just team power, but player power. That could be one, right? Until level 60, you are never pitted against another level 60 opponent. So then that increases your chances of fighting opponents that are similar to your power level. Obviously, pay-to-play players will have the advantage because they'll have better champions early on. But like we see here, Hell Hades is doing free-to-play, which means he's limited by whatever the game is throwing at him. And I showed plenty of pictures before. This was me last year, right? I could get away in gold 4 with 4 farmable rares, including, well, let's say your starter champion plus 3 farmable rares against teams full of legendaries. I get that the community at that point was not, you know, sort of like aware of what is really important. Speed is super important. So, you know, I was able to kind of do this last year. I get it. Now it's a little bit harder, but give players a chance. If you have a whale like this pitted against a free-to-play player, how fun is that for somebody that's sort of trying to get a feel for the game, and maybe at some point they will spend, but because you're literally blocking them in the first 30 days of gameplay, why would they want to keep playing? Anyway, so plenty of examples of this happening. Here's another one for you guys, right? Same thing. This was very, very common for me last year. I even have a level 50 Spirit Host, right? This team, in fact, I was not the only one to use it. Here's a perfect example. This is Gold 4. Here's another player somewhat using the same team, okay? So we talked about this also in Hell Hades' video, is the fact that obviously the game has changed quite a bit. So what else could we do on the short term? Then we had literally proposed that, do we need to, as a community, are we desperate enough for us to have to create like 30,000, 100,000 accounts with like level 1 uncommons or commons, basically literally just sit them there in the arena to hope that we can flood the arena with these really easy battles? Why would we have to do that as a community? Well, we love playing the game, and we certainly don't want to see the community go to crap, right? If you guys stop watching our videos, if you guys stop playing this game, if all of a sudden this is not the game to be playing, which a lot of people are obviously kind of, you know, sort of thinking that already, that is going to hurt us. It is going to basically impact all the progress, everything we've built, especially for me, a YouTube channel dedicated to almost one game. Like, I don't want to lose that. I'm not saying this because I'm selfish. I'm literally saying this because once a community goes to crap on a game, that's it. Plenty of games I've played, seen it happen, and like I know there's typically no going back. You have one chance at this, and right now Plarium certainly isn't doing that great in terms of, let's say, reviews and things like that, right? So here's what he's saying or explaining in this post basically is the fact that, guys, there's nothing wrong with bronze and silver. You just need to drop 3K on the game, 4.5K on the game, right? And we've seen it happen. They're basically now sort of like adding these paywalls that is, you can't get past this mission. No problem, guys. Here's some great deals for you. Just spend 28 bucks, get yourself some pretty good speed gear. Heck, let's give you an even little better one, 6-star epic. I'll give you a discount on it. So is this what we've gotten to, right? That I last year was able to progress as a free-to-play player without spending a dime. And now, if you even want to get past the first 30 days, you literally have to buy your power, buy these speed sets, right? So I don't think it's fair. I don't know like what else we need to tell them other than express our feelings or opinions on this, and this is what this video again is all about. So Hell Hades has a lot of viewers. I like to think I have a couple as well. If you guys haven't seen his video, please go check it out. But again, I wanted to talk about it, okay? I really want to see this game improve, and this is the best way to do it. It's the best way that I know right now of things that I can do to help impact this change. Now, even today, we look at where my account is as a free-to-play player, and obviously people cannot progress as fast. They're heavily dependent on the initial pulls that they are going to get. I remember last year, I literally had one good pull off the bat. It was a Crimson Helm, which I don't think I use right now, but she basically carried me through the game. Nowadays, it takes a lot more than that, right? You need to pull some of the good legendaries for you to even, you know, think about progressing maybe a little bit faster. I also have a guy, I mentioned it in Hell Hades' video, who is also sort of testing this whole free-to-play approach, but with farmables only. He wants to see if he can now progress with only using sort of like the champions that I had used before. In fact, he's not even using ancient shards. He's only using mystery shards. No voids, no sacreds, and he's told me the same thing. For the last 5 weeks, he's been stuck on this silver 1 mission. That's not fun. Okay, I mean, if you don't want to quit after that, I don't know what else, you know, they could possibly do to sort of like prevent you from keep playing their game, because it is literally not fun. Okay, so guys, that's really what this was about today. I wanted to express my feelings yet again on this issue. I really think that the arena is destroying this game right now. If they do not fix this literally yesterday, people will continue quitting this game, and it will continue to get, you know, some negative ratings basically. Okay, even the tag arena, we're still having somewhat issues. It's really hard. I think it was poorly launched. It's a good concept, but it's tailored a little bit more to the end game players. Nobody has 3 teams at level 35. Level 35 to set up 3 solid teams for Tag Arena, and then what this is creating is just another money pit for you guys, right? A resource basically expense. And instead of focusing on perhaps what's a little bit more important, like your clan boss, you're going to try and do this. No. This should be for perhaps players level 50 and above, level 60 and above, right? Give them a chance to even get past like the first missions and challenges. So anyway, guys, Sorry for the rant. I think this, you know, it is what it is, but let me know what you think in the comments below. What else can we do to fix this on the short term other than just keep telling Plarium that this is a problem? As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later.